If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. That's it. That's the whole rule. It sounds almost too simple to work, doesn't it? But its power isn't in its complexity. It's in its immediate application. Let's make this practical. How many times have you looked at a small task, like replying to a quick email, putting a dish in the dishwasher, or confirming an appointment, and thought, I'll do that later? And then later comes, and that one small task has been joined by 10 others, and suddenly your to-do list feels overwhelming. This is where the 2-minute rule changes everything. It's not about magically creating more time. It's about reducing mental clutter and building momentum. Think of it like this. Your brain has a certain amount of RAM, just like a computer. Every open loop, every task you've postponed, takes up a little bit of that RAM, responding to that email right away. You've just freed up a slot, putting that book back on the shelf. Another slot freed. These aren't big, life-changing actions on their own, but together they create a clean mental slate. This clarity allows you to focus your full attention on the bigger, more important projects that truly require deep work. The beauty of the 2-minute rule is that it fights procrastination at its source. Procrastination often starts small. We delay one tiny thing, which makes it easier to delay the next, and the next. The 2-minute rule reverses this. By completing a small task immediately, you get a tiny hit of dopamine, a little reward in your brain that says, good job, you did a thing. This creates a positive feedback loop. Completing one small task makes you feel capable and organized, which makes it easier to start the next one. It's about building a chain of small wins. James Clear talks about this concept in his book Atomic Habits. He explains that starting is often the hardest part. The 2-minute rule acts as a gateway to larger tasks. For example, you might not feel like going for a run, but can you put on your running shoes? That takes less than 2 minutes. Once your shoes are on, you're much more likely to actually head out the door. The rule isn't just about finishing small tasks. It's about starting big ones. The goal is to make starting so easy that you can't say no. Read a book becomes read one page. Clean the kitchen becomes put one dish in the dishwasher. You're lowering the barrier to entry so that you can just get going. Let's walk through how to integrate this into your day. The key is to develop the habit of identifying these micro tasks as they appear. When an email arrives, ask yourself, can I answer this in 2 minutes? If yes, do it. Don't close it. Don't mark it as unread. Don't put it in a to-reply folder. Just handle it. When you finish a cup of coffee, don't leave the mug on your desk. Take the 30 seconds to walk to the kitchen and rinse it out. At the end of a workday, instead of just shutting your laptop, take 1 minute to tidy your desk. Put away papers, pens, and notebooks. When you start the next day with a clean workspace, your mind feels clearer too. It's a conscious decision you have to make over and over again until it becomes automatic. Initially, it might feel like you're constantly interrupting your real work. But what you'll soon discover is that these tiny interruptions prevent a massive pile-up of distractions later. You're trading 1 minute now to save 10 minutes of stress and context switching later. It's an investment in your future focus. Think about the cumulative effect. Let's say you apply the 2-minute rule to just 5 small tasks a day. That's maybe 10 minutes total. But what have you accomplished? You've sent 5 emails, scheduled a meeting, tidied your workspace, paid a bill online, and put away your laundry. Without the rule, those 5 tasks would linger in the back of your mind, creating a low-level hum of anxiety. They would pop into your head while you're trying to concentrate on a difficult report, pulling your focus away. By getting them done, you have not only completed the tasks but also protected your most valuable asset, your deep focus time. This is the core benefit. The 2-minute rule isn't really about the 2 minutes. It's about what it enables you to do with the rest of your time. It is a system for clearing the decks so the big ship of your major projects can sail smoothly. It removes friction from your life. Each completed 2-minute task is like oiling a gear in a machine. Individually, it's a small act. Collectively, it makes the entire system run more efficiently and with less effort. Now, there is a potential pitfall to be aware of. You don't want your day to become a series of reactive 2-minute tasks, especially if they are coming from external sources like emails or messages. The rule should serve your priorities, not derail them. The key is to apply it intelligently. If you're in the middle of a deep work session, you should be ignoring your inbox entirely. Protect that time. But when you do check your email during a designated break, that's when the 2-minute rule comes into play. You process your inbox, and anything that can be handled in under 2 minutes gets done right then and there. It's about batching the application of the rule. You might have a 2-minute rule power hour where you just blast through all the little things you have been putting off. You go around your house, your office, your digital life, and you just fix, answer, and clean everything that takes less than 2 minutes. It can be incredibly satisfying. The goal is to control the chaos, not let it control you. Use the rule as a tool to serve your larger goals, a way to clear out the underbrush so you can see the Path forward more clearly. Let's recap the action plan. First, for the next week, practice identifying 2-minute tasks as they arise. The moment you think, I'll do that later, pause and ask, will this take less than 2 minutes? If the answer is yes, try to do it immediately. Second, use the rule to start larger goals. Break down a big task into a 2-minute starting ritual. Write a report becomes open the document and write one sentence. Meditate for 20 minutes becomes sit on the cushion and take 3 deep breaths. The goal is simply to start. Third, observe the effect this has on your mental state. Notice if you feel less cluttered, less anxious, and more in control. Pay attention to how much easier it is to focus on your main priorities when the little things are already taken care of. This isn't about achieving perfect productivity. It's about creating a calmer, more manageable workflow. It's about small, consistent actions leading to significant, long-term results. It's about building a system that makes it easy to do the right thing. So, what's a small 2-minute task you've been putting off that you could do right after watching this? This is Work Smart Studio. Follow for more calm, practical productivity tips and drop your answer in the comments.